2. Sorry.
In terms of Fallout, Elder Scrolls, Doom, Wolfenstein, Quake, what do you like from the Bethesda pantheon?
Here's what I was telling Daniel this. Bethesda, the reason I wanted to be on the Bethesda podcast, because this is going to be me going, wow, these are all amazing games I will never enjoy playing. Because so far, every Bethesda game, mainly, I haven't played Wolfenstein. I think I would love the rebooted Wolfenstein, stuff like that. But
you haven't played, not even the second one, but the other, the first Wolfenstein. It's really, it's real good.
So, but like the Fallout games and the Elder Scrolls games stress me out.
I'm with him.
Tell me why.
Because I play games that I play games the same reason I read a book, like especially for a single player campaign. I want to know the story somebody has written for me. I would love to see someone's story. And these games, brilliant as they are, and I think they're a phenomenal game style and game choice. It's just it doesn't cater to me because I tend to be like, well, what if I missed something? Oh no, I can't do the dragons. I have to go back to this village and solve literally every single problem here, and I get stressed out by choice.
You know, does this help you if I say that you can't miss anything? You're not choosing what to do, just in what order to do them.
Well, certain things. Like, you take a left in the path, and you can never go right in the path. Like, there are certain choices in some games that you choose to blow up. You blow up a city. It's not
like Mass Effect.
And then you have to deal with the after effect of having blown up a city.
I will tell you that most of that is cosmetic. If you play through the game one time and just find all of the side quests and stuff, it's more or less like any other RPG. There's not a lot that's going to be closed off to
I know,
you.
but in the general, because I
you feel overwhelmed at the size of them?
No, maybe a little, but games like Oblivion that were like, you guys, the world is ending in 3 days. You gotta do something about it. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go collect every mushroom there was and will ever be. And I'm like, it artificially removes the sense of urgency that it was trying to create in you. Skyrim does it better. Like, hey, dragons are fucking annoying. We could take care of them. You could take care of them. Do you want to take care of them? I'll get back to you on that. Okay, well, we'll be waiting for you.
Yeah.
Like, they do it much better. But then, like, one of the Fallouts is like, your son. We gotta go rescue your son. And you're like, but mushrooms. I gotta go collect mushrooms.
Yeah, your kid's been kidnapped.
And I either need there to be an urgency to complete the main story.
Actually, we did an old AC comic that comes up on the BRB sometimes where someone's in their house and they're like trying to get a picture frame just right, like with the Fallout, like the blue and yellow suit, you know, like, and someone comes up and goes, "Did you ever find your kid?" And he goes, "My what now?" Because there's just other shit to do in that game, like building.
So the games stress me out. I wish I could enjoy them the way they should be enjoyed, because I think if I could get past my hiccup, I would love them.
Why do they stress you out?
Because it takes too damn long. Like, I am so ADD that it's like, all right, well, get to the main point here. Let's get through this game, and otherwise it's like, but you can find mushrooms. Like you know. So it's like it's kind of It's like
hey man, how's it going? Could you find me 2 rat's tails? Like, god damn it.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like,
yes.
And so I just want to get through the storyline, and then maybe do that shit later, and it doesn't course you through the story faster. It's just like, go find some mushrooms.
Right.
So the point is, those games I think are great for me to stream. I would love watching somebody else play those games. So that's why I'm here. I'm here because I want to root Bethesda on. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing it great. I will never be able to play them.
But
so, what were you gonna say?
We kind of touched on this the other day, where games like that, I get so emotionally invested in them. I get so immersed into them that, like, when I was playing through Final Fantasy X for the first time, so spoilers on a 20-year-old game or whatever. Like, you start playing, it's like it's the end of the world. You have to save the world, and so like I'm skipping things left and right because I'm so
saving
invested.
the world.
The world's gonna end.
The world's gonna end. And then when I get to the point where it's like, oh yes, you can save the world, but Yuna's got to die to do it, I started taking every side quest I could to prolong her death, because like I get so emotionally invested in the games that like those little things, like I don't have that problem of like skipping,
that's awesome. I love that happened to you, and I would love that to happen to you.
That's not your experience,
but that's not my experience.
Gotcha.
So tell me, give me on a scale of 1 to 10, sort of the franchises that come to mind. And Bethesda, like, there are things that Bethesda will show. Quake, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you care about the Quake franchise?
I think it'll be, well,
Just you personally.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Shadow Step. Hey, what's up? Had an emotional investment in Fallout 3. And when a certain character died, he loved when that happens.
Yeah.
Or he loves when that happens, when he
Yeah.
has that. Not when the character died, when he has
But
that
when
emotional
emotional
response.
investment.
Yeah.
No, I think that Quake actually is going to be a big one for them this year because they haven't had really. Didn't the Quake
I
Champions?
think they mentioned
they were
Quake
talking about
Arena or something.
Quake Champions or Quake Arena, like they mentioned it last year, and it's still I don't.
Do
play
you
it.
personally have a lot of
No,
care
it's not
about Quake?
invested. No, the only one I'm really invested in or care about would probably be more like the Doom and the Wolfenstein.
Yeah, and I'll get this. So on a scale of 1 to 10,
1, 0.
1,
For Quake, 1.
Yeah.
Quake is what I don't like about multiplayer, and which is why I love.
it's fast, it's not tactical, it's just bullet hell in multiplayer.
And I much
mode.
prefer the tactical that's coming out with Battle Royale games coming out. I that's what I've always wanted in multiplayer. And I'm a little worried about Battle Royale on its own being flooded suddenly in the marketplace, but that's
Not me.
another story.
I want to
Not-
play every single one of them.
Yep.
Well, I worry. I worry that it'll become a crapshoot of
think
the game.
Battlefield 5
But maybe on the other hand, it'll just give us the variety to find the thing
The
we
one that you
love.
want,
Yeah.
So then, Doom, a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm at an 8. I think it's gonna be great.
The Doom reboot was good.
Yeah,
It was real good.
real good.
I never played it, but I'm totally on board with that. I'm totally on board with it. I would play the Doom reboot, and I would love to see more info about it.
Game guy says JB.
Game guy.
You'll notice a trend, and you can ask me why at the end if we have the time, but probably about a 1 or 2.
Okay. Wolfenstein.
I'd put myself at a 7. I like the fast-paced
Shit
carnage
stains.
of a solo single-player story, not multiplayer.
Yeah, I think it'll be. I'm like I haven't played the new one, but I know it's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
So.
You have some excitement for
Yeah,
Wolfenstein franchise,
of course.
too. Okay, Fallout.
I look forward to games other people will enjoy.
Same.
But you're not
I won't buy it.
not in Fallout.
Probably won't buy
Yeah.
it.
So again, low.
Low. Fallout, I do have investment. I love the world and I
What
love
are
the
you
games.
here for?
Thank you for asking. If we have time, I'll get to that.
Ding, 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 we got it.
The Elder Scrolls series, Oblivion, Morrowind, ESO.
Same
Sword
level as
Online.
Fallout 2, 3. Aside from
Same.
2, 3, unless
think
I'm
it's
watching someone play it and then it's
I'll
7
watch
or
somebody
8.
play it. Yeah.
And pretty
Yeah,
low.
low.
Okay. Then what are you doing here?
All right. So I've been kind of out of
Because
this type of gaming for a while. Pretty much since high school. And so I've been watching these trailers through E3 since I'm now kind of getting a little bit of time freed up and my life back together. But I'm waiting for something to be released where I think to even if I already own the console or whatever, I think to myself, oh man, I would buy a console to play that game.
You're looking for the
Right.
selling point.
So yes, so I'm hoping that today, tomorrow, Anthem is close.
Yeah.
That game
Anthem
looks
is very close. Where
Anthem we're gonna play
I know
the
that I
shit out of.
own an Xbox, I own a PC, I've got stuff I can play it on. But if I didn't own any of that,
Mm-hmm.
so far from what I've seen, it's like, man, I would buy a console to try that game out. From what
I'd come to Steven's house to try that.
I'm worried that I'm worried that Anthem will Destiny, Division, and
I have that worry too. From BioWare, I'm not worried much about it because
They make good games.
they make,
they
deep
make
games. I'm marginally more excited for Fallout 76 than for Fallout 4, says Shadow Step. Interesting.
It's 4 times as big as Fallout 4.
I'm not looking forward to a sequel to anything under Bethesda's previous release list, unless it's a new Oblivion IP with multiplayer. So Game Guy just wants a multiplayer Oblivion game,
I just want a new.
not ESO.
I want a new IP.
I've been waiting for an Elder Scrolls game that's not ESO and makes me finally move on from Skyrim, says Shadow Step. The Elder Scrolls 6, the either single player or maybe closed co-op kind of experience, I'm going to tell you is not coming. I have even given some long shot announcement, like I think this is a long shot, but within the realm of possibility. This is even further beyond that. This to me is almost impossible for this year.
Why?
Because they're investing so heavily in ESO, I don't think they're going to...
They don't want to create competition for themselves from themselves.
I disagree with you.
Okay.
Because of ESO, they have more money. They have more money to put a different team on a different project. They probably had enough money to do that project for a year or 2, or even 3, to start building a game. They had started that game, release ESO, build more profit, and then create a new IP or enhance it. So I'm actually thinking they probably do, because when was the last time a game like Elder Scrolls came out?
So
3 years ago.
Well,
So they've had 3 years to build another game. So I'm gonna say
when Skyrim came out,
So
like
you're gonna
originally
say
came out?
maybe.
I'm saying that they probably will.
You're
Oh,
saying
you think it's probable?
It's probable.
Wow. Okay.
I'll go with possible.
I think practically impossible.
Interesting.
You're welcome to give a shot out. I know that you're
Don't
not
know-
heavily into the culture. or
Don't know
anything
enough about it.
I agree. I'm sure. I agree. I'm
say,
sure
why
it's not
not?
coming this year. Says shows up. You're why not?
yeah, why not?
So, in terms of a single player, or even and when I say single player, I don't mean not co-op or multiplayer. I mean not online and not MMO. So a single player Elder Scrolls experience. What would sell you? Is there anything about it? To you, would it generally be a have you played Oblivion or Skyrim or Morrowind?
I have. Yes, I played a little bit of Skyrim.
Okay.
The kind of like the beginning.
Did Mila play Skyrim?
Mila's played a lot more Skyrim
Okay.
than I have.
Yeah,
and-
Skyrim came out in 2011, right?
A long time ago.
Yes.
Except they keep releasing it and re-releasing it and putting it on Switch and putting it on your phone and giving it to you at the airport when you check in and putting it under your pillow when you get it at a hotel.
On the Pit-Boy
Nice.
from Fallout?
It's playable on the top of your dick if you wanted to enough. Skyrim is on everything. So,
So,
double check.
To answer your question, nothing new they could provide for me that would make me play it again, because I know myself to know that stress me out.
Right.
I think they're doing great things. I think they have
Sure,
made
sure, sure.
good.
It's
solid
not your
games.
style of game.
Yeah.
For Skyrim for me, the reason why I had trouble kind of getting through it is the controls were weird to me. I don't know if that's just me personally, but they did not feel like up to date. You know what I mean? So like most kind of not necessarily even just first person shooters, but most like camera follows you around controls, you don't need to go into the control list and figure out what does what. You can just kind of pick up the controller and start playing.
Yeah.
It was not intuitive.
PUBG does that on console too. You've got to learn because different buttons do different things. And
Yeah.
the way that they did it when you get it is actually may not be intuitive, but it all flows. So you can, you have an entire keyboard with PUBG because you have moving, aiming, there's shoulder aim, there's down sights aiming, and then something unusual about PUBG that a lot of games don't have is you don't have to turn your character to turn the camera. You can aim out a window and then look around you. And so being
Only
able to do
when you're really in third person.
in first person you can look left and right. In third
peek.
person you can go all the way around. No, in first person you can look left and right while you're aiming one way.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, the point is that they've managed to get that all on a controller.
Yeah.
Game Guy's excited about EDF Iron Rain, Earth Defense Force. He said they have finally got enough money for good graphics, and it's amazing. Crippin Killer says, I'm beating up my boyfriend. I think that's probably Amaya and Alice, and I think that they're being playful. So great, unless you're beating up your boyfriend, then we stop.
or continue.
No, don't listen to
just
Cal.
kidding.
Cal's bad advice, Cal.
Yeah, don't.
That's why we call him Bad Advice Cal. Risk of Rain 2, Game Guy would like to see. I don't think that's Bethesda, though. But just in general, yes, I know Risk of Rain 2 would tickle you. For me, the setting of Elder Scrolls 6, the potential, doesn't really matter. I will probably look into it because I like their style of game, generally speaking. But Mike and I were talking as recently as Thursday about things that they changed after Morrowind that really kind of sucked some of the fun out of it. In Morrowind, you start and it's open, and you can go do whatever you want in any order you want. And you can
I'm starting to sweat over here.
kill anyone that you want. Like you can kill a shopkeeper, or you can go kill the guy that gives you the main quest. And what it'll do is it'll say, you're now living in a doomed world. If you don't want to continue playing in the doomed world, reload your last save. So you can go around and do whatever you want. You can kill whoever you want. You can make potions without limits. If you want to make a potion that is jump times 1,000, so you drink it, and when you jump, you fly up to the sky and die, or fly up to the sky and then fall back down and die, you can. It's not going to keep you from doing it.
Yeah.
And if you know where the last boss is, you can beat Morrowind in like 4.5 minutes just by creating a fly potion, flying over the stuff to get to where he is, fight him, and that's the end of the game. So it's all just open, and
That's
you can
pretty
do whatever
fun.
you want.
Cool.
And in Oblivion, they started making it so that you couldn't kill quest-giving characters, main quest-giving characters. You just knocked them out, and that's dumb. It also has
Yeah,
this.
but also not unreasonable, right? Like,
I don't know. It sort of took what I thought was great about the Elder Scrolls series was how open it was, and starting to restrict you more and more.
I don't know that it wasn't more and more. They're just like, hey, we want you to keep playing the game and not
Promise
like
to stop everything.
You can stop everything.
discuss me.
Just new Battletoads now. We don't know enough about it. It's coming.
That's
Oh,
true.
in the game and not in actual. Okay, good, Alice, good.
I agree with Steve. The ability to kill off.
But you also
like,
can't make the
artificial-
potions you want or the
Yeah.
magic you want or anything like that.
But see, I think that their issue is giving you the ability to do that in the first place. Because if they had never given you that ability, you would not think twice about the fact that you can't.
I mean, sort of, but it also seemed like such an integral part of that kind of RPG experience. So, what I did was I played through the game, and I had gotten these 4 arrows that did so much damage that they were instant kill. But you only get 4 of them, and you can use them whenever. So I used one on the last boss of the game, the last boss of the first DLC, the last boss of the second DLC, and then I had one left. And so Vivek, who is one of the triumvirate of the gods, like living gods in Morrowind, you kill the other 2 in the DLCs, for the record, or main game and DLC. And so I was like, I may as well finish him off since I got it, even if he's a quest giver. Like, so I kill him, and people started getting mad at me, so I killed them, and then I realized I had slaughtered a whole town. And I was like, I guess I'll keep going. And like I just went from town to town, murdering everyone.
So
and
you did what Jonathan did with collecting mushrooms, except with murdering
with
women and
souls.
children.
And-
Game guy, Steve was actually the one who set my mic up exactly the way he wanted.
don't put your mic on your neck. Well, originally it didn't fold up like that. Can you pull?
Oh, it just disappeared.
Do the thing you had. I tried to do a thing. It's. I'm sorry. You have it. You got it.
I just show the wire. It's easier.
Unprofessional.
Spoiler alert, we're all wearing a microphone.
I'm wearing a wire. That looks awesome. Thank you. I'm not being sarcastic. You did it right. I appreciate that.
Also, people are gonna start like sending the cops here on you, Steve-O. You keep holding that like nonchalantly. Just like through your entire stream is just there. Like
Good. They're supposed to
JP,
have
no
been.
wonder he
Yeah,
didn't rush
don't
to
send
open
the
the door
cops.
earlier.
Character killing restrictions in favor of narrative. Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. You just reload. If you do something that's like, hey, like this stops the game if that's
Yeah, if it
important
gives
to
you a fair warning, like,
Yeah.
hey, by the way, you won't be
Yeah,
able
it
to continue
does.
further, then you've been like,
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
I shouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
But like the ability to still do, because people occasionally go, you know what? Like you can tell all the characters in the town are getting nervous. Like, oh crap, he's quick saving, guys. We need to run. Like people occasionally just want to f around, and
the thing for me on that is that like yes, having 0 restrictions in the game would be nice, but if you remove 0 restrictions and give me reasonable restrictions that exist in every single game I've ever played ever, it's not like I'm going to be upset over that. It's like, okay, cool. It's the same game, so give me like a good story.
that's
or
true.
something,
They do that for. You can't kill the main characters of many games these
Yeah,
days, so
it's
it's not like
name me one other one that you just go around killing literally anybody willy nilly.
The other thing that started to bug me about the Elder Scrolls games, and this is more like thematic or conceptual, I guess. It's not really a technical thing. Is that no matter what you do, how many people you help, or how famous you get, people still treat you like shit in the games. So in Skyrim, when you come in and you're like, I want to join the Thieves Guild, and like, out of my way, rat. What the fuck are you doing here? And then you go talk to the person, and you do quests. But in every Elder Scrolls game, you can become the leader of whatever guild you start at the bottom of. And so I am now the head of the Thieves Guild. I run the shit. And I come back in, and one of the Thieves Guild members says, what are you doing here? Come on, game. Like, give me some goddamn recognition. So that's my...
maybe he's new, and
actually
you need to put
recognize
his ass in place.
Well, actually what happened was sort of this inadvertent sense of immersion, because I was broken. Immersion was broken when that happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, you motherfucker, Foos! And that first level of Foos Roda is like a little power blast, and it knocked him into the water, and when he got up, he went, sorry. And I was like, well, okay, that sort of fits. But not every instance was fixed by me hurting them.
Yeah, assaulting people is not the way to fix problems.
Yeah.
You know, boost you.
Foos you. And the other thing that Bethesda will be showing more tonight is a game called Rage 2. If you guys did not play the first Rage, it was sort of like the first-person narrative shooter. It looked a lot like Borderlands, but without the loot and sort of open quest
loot.
thing. It's mostly just like
I'm okay with no loot.
It was a more narrow story first-person shooter in that desert Mad Maxy.
Like the Borderlands games, I mean, the stories were good, but man, it was really driven by, I just want to get a bigger, better gun. I would not mind a game that's like driven by story and like, hey, here's your gun. It's good at killing people. Don't worry, you don't need a better version of killing people.
Right.
You do great.
It just makes it spicy.
So and Sam really loves the loot,
but
the
it's
constant
like
change of
too
loot.
much spice. You know what I mean?
I kind of like the opposite. I like to have one gun that I sort of get good at.
Yes.
And
I'm
mentioned.
still waiting for you to get good, dude.
Oh, I got my solo chicken in Miramar.
So,
third
person.
Yeah, I was in third person. This is my first chicken on Miramar. I had gotten up to this top sort of plateau where there was some buildings, like an oil refinery
On
thing.
Miramar, they call them pollos.
Oh yes, pollos. Thank you. So I.
Wow.
So I get up there. I kill someone. It gets down to 1-on-1, and I can see the zone getting really small.
I'm gonna see myself out.
So I threw
2 for 2.
So I threw a couple grenades, as I do in the final circle. Like, these are my get out of jail free cards. If I die with them, they're not helping me, and they usually can't tell where I'm throwing from. So those didn't do anything. But the other guy threw a smoke grenade. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna go into the smoke because the zone's closing, so I'll use that smoke as cover to get through. And I went in, and I came out of the smoke, and it's just flat, and in zone. I'm like, what the hell? And then I hear crack. I'm like, where the fuck is this guy? And then I look up, and I see him. He's on one of those, like, an oil refinery, like, line. And I was like, he can't move. He got up there, but he can't, like, move left or right because he'll fall off. He can't really reposition, so he's going to have to snipe me before I can just hit him at mid-range. And he's only 20 feet away from me or something.
Potato him.
So I just, with my hollow, and just cracked him and got him. But
Yeah, the
that
other
was
guy
good.
potato him with the shit out of you. I watched it.
He tried to...
And you actually got hit like several times.
I got hit a few times.
You should have died.
My armor saved my ass.
You should have died. I was watching that because he had height and he had everything. He was just a really bad shot.
He was not a good shot, and I had my armor.
Well done on not dying.
Yeah, if you lose after you
That
have
was
the high
potato
ground,
aim, bro.
you clearly
Hey,
aren't
but-
doing the high
No,
ground
no.
wrong.
That was,
It is hard to win regardless, so you're not taking that from me.
I'll take a lot from you.
How many solo wins do you have?
I don't play solo.
Okay. Okay.
so the answer is 0.
Yeah, so 0.
It is your
I think
idea.
Bethesda's got
And
3
I
more
think
seconds.
that we are about ready to go. You guys don't get to hear it though.
I was
Are you
sucker.
kidding me?
This is Bethesda. This is our story.
Wait, who doesn't get to hear it? Stream?
No. I was saying you guys because I muted it. Let me know if it's too loud, not loud enough. Oh, this is the same shit they did last year. Meet our friends and family. I don't wanna. Show me your games.
I really don't care about
Hi, Canny.
you or your family.
Okay, well, don't be a dick about
Oh, he was
No,
playing
no.
PUBG in real life.
I think what it is like, hey, please quit yelling at us.
countries.
We're
You
real
did see the
people, too.
robot. You did see the Fallout robot in the
hear.
background
We
there.
have different interests
They're talking. Hush.
It's probably not
and
important.
different points of
You
view.
don't know.
Different people from different points of view.
Bethesda baseball
We're
game
all
confirmed.
developers. But it takes all of us. Every
Rock
one
Band
of
42.
us to make these
Rockman
games
76.
Oh my god, stop.
A job
The rock bands, no.
very seriously.
How's life, Canny?
I'm being a prey game. The follow unit.
Oh, that was
That's
cool.
the Battle Royale confirmed.
We try to break things.
By the way, guys, if you get hyped,
And
hit Command
fix
Hype Stream or
things
Command
that are
Hype,
broken.
and Jonathan will light up. Oh, same with you guys. If you guys
Yeah,
get
I
hyped
got
about
my chat here, so I will keep
And fed.
up to date on Hypestream.
We
What are you
keep
looking
our
forward to
fans
seeing tonight,
happy
Canny?
And on the edge of their seats. We keep
If
the
they
books
announce
balanced.
Skyrim ported to literally anything
Discover
tonight,
new
I'm
talent.
throwing my.
the hy-
I'm throwing
I'm
this
throwing the
thing.
Hypestream out.
Yeah,
Interact with our
I'm throwing this.
You need to get a poison shroom, like, and it's like the unhype.
Yeah.
The oh god,
Did you see the LaCroix advertisement in there?
Yeah.
Danny says hit the hype stream. All right, well we'll hype for being happy, and then I'm gonna turn it off in just a few seconds.
Games as
She's
diverse
testing
as
it,
the
yeah.
people who make
There's
them
the hype.
and play them. We're
I
not
mean,
just living the dream.
the more things
We're
that you can put a
creating it.
game on, especially if you're able to play it
We
with other
are
people
all.
on different things, I think the better it is for the game.
If-
Bethesda Softworks,
if-
how may I direct your call?
If you could,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I get what you're saying.
You can start the show.
Just a sec, guys.
I was hoping that was like Steve on the other end, like, what do you got?
What is?
Oh, hold on.
What's going on?
Some latency.
Why is it doing this?
There we go.
Thanks, Blanc.
Block's
now
on
added
Xbox.
you.
That's crazy.
Or he just... Yeah, that is interesting.
I was gonna say he just now added you as a friend. That's
Oh yeah, Dishonored and Evil Within, Wolfenstein. I just finished Dishonored
Zelda?
2
That looks like Zelda.
It's a-
port of Fallout, not Fallout,
Skyrim. For the Nintendo Switch. You get a Link set.
Oh, okay.
Catch.
And to be clear, I meant Zelda
Was that
game.
Prey?
I know that's Link, not
Yeah.
Zelda.
If they release Skyrim one more time,
That's what I said. Yeah, that's literally what I said.
Like I said, I would like a new IP, though. That'd be cool.
By the way,
he's gonna delete his Instagram account.
Prey I will be starting a week from tomorrow. Or actually on Friday. I'm starting on Friday.
And now, please welcome Bethesda's Global Senior Vice President, Pete Hines.
Hello, Pete Hines. What up, Pete? He's got a nice metal intro.
Oh, guys, stop. Stop.
Wow, Stanley Cup. There you go.
He's a Washington fan, I guess.
Thank you.
Nobody likes you.
Go Vegas Golden
Thank you
Knights.
guys very much.
Hell yeah.
You sound good. I love you too. You look good. You guys ready to go?
So
As
far,
Paula
he has
said,
been
my
the
name is
best
Pete
presenter
Hines,
I've seen
and
this
I'm
year.
delighted to be back on stage
Already.
for
4 words.
Bethesda's
Yeah.
annual E3 showcase. Now, we've got all kinds of surprises in store for you tonight. So whether you're here with us in the audience or you're one of the millions who are watching around the world,
The noobs
settle
watching
in,
around the world.
get ready for the very best in gaming.
The very best. A bold statement.
See, yeah, I was about to say, now
Our
you
theme
start
this
yourself.
year is Create, and it's a theme embraced by our
'Cause
10
he's not a
studios
robot.
spread around the globe, the incredibly talented folks who make the Bethesda games that you'll soon be playing. But as you saw in our intro video, it's not just developers. Everyone at Bethesda is a part of the team that brings our games to life, and that extends to all of you. Because we create the worlds, but you
Giving us a
create your
job?
own adventures, stories,
sweet.
and
I might need one.
experiences, and it's your passion for games that drives us every day to strive for excellence.
He didn't even believe
Past year has
himself, I
been
guess.
exciting for Bethesda as we released some of the best games of 2017. Games like Prey, Dishonored: Death of the Outsider, The Evil Within 2, Wolfenstein 2.
And
We even
Skyrim
released
7.
exciting updates for The Elder Scrolls Online. We brought full open
God
world
damn it,
VR
guys, let me finish.
with Fallout 4 and Skyrim, plus Doom VFR, and we even released our first 2 games for the Nintendo Switch. So we were thrilled when Metacritic named us the top publisher in the industry with the highest overall view score.
Needless to say, but yes, it's doing great.
Just
But
stroke our ego.
Tonight is about the future. We're here to show you where we're headed and the games that we're creating that you'll soon be playing, the worlds that you'll be inhabiting in the next year and beyond. So, we're starting with a game that we announced a few weeks ago through our friends at Walmart
Why?
Canada.
Oh my God, John.
Perhaps best known for their low prices and ability to keep a secret. So let's
Walmart
get
leak.
things started
What did
with
they
a
leak?
look at Rage 2.
1,000 games.
Did they really?
Yeah. Rage 2 was one of them, actually. So they just went ahead and released the trailer because
That
they
looks like Avengers.
I don't think.
It had the A with a circle. I was just.
Yeah, I think that's like an anarchy
Who's that guy?
I don't know.
Is
but
that
he's-
John Petrucci? It is John Petrucci.
My name's Andrew W.K.
It's not.
Andrew W.K.
It's not John Petrucci. I'm wrong.
The fact that he came in out excited, he was like, "Yeah, it's me, it's me."
And everybody's like,
And then I have to tell you my name.
We were releasing games for the Switch, Skyrim, and whatever else. Who? Andrew W.K. is a guy known for partying. He's like the male Paris Hilton.
Yeah, but he's also. Oh yeah, I've heard this. Before, yeah. He has weird music.
I was not
He's a
expecting
musician.
such
Yeah.
jolly
Yeah,
piano to accompany this very heavy metal style looking thing.
It's like a.
I'm a sucker
it's
for
like,
piano. I love this.
Game guy
it's
says
like a
what's
we like-
happening, and K Candy says I'm lost.
It's like a we like to party song.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay, neat, but like, I want to go to a concert.
I could do that.
Check out that guy's hands.
There's no place for baby cows on this stage.
Game guy, we don't actually have anything to show what we do.
That's why I was gonna get mad if Microsoft
What do
brought
we do?
out a Forza car on stage. Because I'm like, oh, now you're just padding time.
Yeah. It's,
So I like this song, but I'm
They're
annoyed that
actually
it's here.
delaying because
Yeah.
they're still developing right now.
What the actual fuck? Yep, Trexus. Sometimes E3 does this.
They're just hyping the.
For
Listen to the lyrics. Probably has words in the game.
oh, you think we spent 60 FPS developing 120 hertz and
You never. Listen, they could spend money.
put up a guy to sing stuff.
yeah, see, that guy is wears his socks way too tight.
Ah,
This is what we're here to do.
how do you wear looser socks?
Oh my gosh, that guy's going
Yeah,
nuts.
size.
Look at him go!
I thought socks just
Like
came
Calvin
as
Array.
socks.
That's right.
Hey Chai, hey Velocidotus. We don't know what the fuck's going on right now. Neither does that guy. He put in his own music.
Welcome to the concert. This is what we've all
Are you ready to die?
If they were, because I mean, if
Today's
they
a good
were
day to die.
a little better, it would have been fine.
Oh my gosh, that one person. Oh, you missed that. Just one lady like getting really into it in the audience. Everyone else around her is like,
Like, let's get to the games already.
yeah.
And then the one drunk chick's like,
Hey, Chai Tea.
It is a little random. I'll give it that.
He's delaying while Bethesda programmers are in the back actually making the game.
think
So like,
we
oh my
might
gosh,
be
we have
able
to
to
finish. guys,
finish.
We have to do
Yeah.
something.
it just seems super out of place.
This sounds like the song everyone skips in Tony Hawk.
It's E3. It's a rock show. Like,
Why
they're
is
trying to
Game
make it
Guy
big.
not a stand-up comedian?
Trying to make it as big as possible. What's bigger than a rock show? During
The insult comic gamer is Game Guy.
See, I thought Rock Band also.
Andrew W.K, the perfect.
Hey,
That was
Chai.
like when I'm standing next to
the
Steve-O.
perfect song
Yes.
for Rage 2. Like I said, there's a song theme for the game.
That's good.
Hi everyone, my name is Tim Willits, and I am the studio director at id Software.
And I'm Magnus Nedfors, game director at Avalanche Studios.
Magnus.
And we're here to say
Is it actually that
that
picture?
Rage is back. Now we had a ton of crazy ideas when we
They should
started
put a giraffe
planning
out there
Rage
for
2.
scale because
And we
I'm having a hard
needed
time figuring out if
a
one dude's short or one
studio
dude's tall or
to
what.
bring our vision to life. Now
You're
we've
shorter than the
admired
microphone
the
stand.
open world
Well, except the
chaos
microphone
in
stands a
all
lot
of
closer to the mic,
Avalanche
or
Studios
the
games.
camera, I think, so.
And as we're
Yeah,
about
someone
to
didn't-
show you,
Angle.
Someone
they
didn't tweak that
delivered
stage right.
big time.
Yeah.
He just turned to the guy and said, "Big time."
I'm big as fuck.
He's so big and intimidating. He's like, "You will clap for me now."
Hey, calm down, Kevin Durant. Let's just play the game.
He says, "The bald guy is pretty small." Well, you're not wrong.
Rage 2, rage harder.
But he's the better looking guy because he's bald.
Patting again.
Well, speaking for
Did they
everyone at
just go
Avalanche
a minute and
Studios,
a half without saying a word?
this is really a dream to come true for us. The world of Rage 2 is perfect
Rage
for
2,
our
Rage
style of
harder.
gameplay. But even more exciting than that has been to work with these guys at id Software. These guys invented the first-person shooter.
Did they?
Yeah, it created like Wolfenstein, which is one of the first.
Oh, okay.
And they still make the best shooters out there.
Rage was fun. It was a good
So it's been a
$9.99
really
game.
great collaboration to bring you the most insane open world shooter you have ever played.
So Rage 2 transports players into a dystopian future, devoid of society,
Oh, I've
law,
never seen
and
that
order.
before in a game.
Now, you
Something
play
new,
as
good.
Walker, the last ranger
how they
of
came
the
up with that.
wasteland. Now, you know, I can talk all night about our guns, the powers you'll use, the vehicle combat, and of course, you know, the crazy open world. But I know that you are here to see the game.
Yes.
Well, not
And
only
let me tell you
do we have
about how I know that you want to see the
our
games.
booth at E3,
Started when I was
but we've
6.
got for you an extended look at the world and gameplay of Rage 2. Let's check it out right now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've never been less excited about video games.
Asteroid on a collision course with Earth. Global extinction event.
80% of the Earth's population dead.
God turned his back on humanity long ago.
So now we're gonna murder God.
He took a big asteroid-shaped on Earth.
Twist is actually
Hey,
God of War.
Noodlerama. So far, a rock show. JB was let
I was born
inside.
in this shithole. Parents murdered, an orphan of this wasteland. An army of mutants killed everyone I ever loved.
Can you turn up the
Probably swing it.
All that's left is hate
Anger,
and the need for
frustration,
survival.
and dare I say it,
The dark side. Oh, right.
See,
Yeah.
part of growing up was watching
Yeah, it's like Mad
everything
Max.
get taken from me. I stood by, did nothing. And now, I'm the last ranger of this wasteland. And there's only one thing left to do!
Kill them all.
Rage.
twice.
Again.
But with colors.
The H for anarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game guy, I love you too.
Hello, E3, and
looks
welcome
pretty.
to the
Like a
world
lot,
of
a lot. You're
Rage
cool.
2.
You're like
In
the
a
best.
moment,
Shoot people, yells Kenny.
Hidden spaceport mission, where Walker, our main protagonist, is out to find a
He is
rare
Walker.
artifact.
And
that
then
will
when
lead him
you
to
click in the
his
joystick, he
quest
becomes
Sitter.
runner.
down
Oh.
the
Yeah.
He looks like a stroller right now.
If you see it,
You can drive it.
you can fuck it.
Nice.
I like that though. If you see it, you can drive it versus
The opposite.
the fake garbage cars that they have
Yeah.
around PUBG or
Yeah.
whatever.
Or
I mean,
literally
you mean the rusted, burnt out ones?
Yeah, you should be able to drive those.
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
just asking.
The look on Jimmy's face.
Sorry, dude. I just gotta ask about that. That's all.
So I'd be a little more excited about this if it wasn't just humans versus mutants. If it was like
No, it's humans versus humans.
no, they said at the beginning they're like these
No, that's an
mutated creatures have killed most of the rangers and like they're
No.
fighting like these mutated creature things. They're not fighting like other humans.
I didn't think that was true. I thought it was all humans.
I'll say
Am I
this:
the only one who
this
saw
game
that?
looks
Yeah, 'cause
smooth and
It's
pretty.
an anarchy. You're fighting humans.
All right, we'll see.
So you've
Did I
got
just make that
different
up, Chad?
factions. So this first faction is the Goon Squad. Hey guys, catch the fucking death ball!
Oh, you didn't even invite him to dinner? You just fucking killed him?
Oh!
That was nifty.
Crazy.
That's fast. I like it. Teleport
Do
physics.
I need to play Rage 1?
Oh, what the shit?
Rage 1 has a boomerang saw blade.
I'll play Rage 1.
I'm liking what I see.
It's also got John Goodman in it.
I'll play Rage 1.
All right, is there a button you press to make things purple? Is that what just happened?
Oh my god, he's gonna get distracted.
It sings. Rocket, rocket, singing songs to the... It mounts on the wall. It's motion sensor activated. It's the Rocket the Crusher talking hack, and it can be yours wild and fast.
You know they're gonna sell that. Jeez. The kickback is a little high.
Weird colors, mohawks, guns.
Doomfist? Is that you?
I want Rage 2 just on the fact it's being made by the dudes that made Mad Max.
Yeah.
So this is all well and good, but I'm not sure nobody's hyping for this yet.
I'm not hyped for it, but I'm interested in it.
Yeah, it's neat.
It looks like it's playing off of what Doom was doing.
Yeah.
And maybe I did just make up the whole mutant thing. That's weird.
I mean, there was a mutant head there.
No, but like at the beginning of the trailer, before they showed the gameplay, they're talking about like mutants killing humanity, and they showed these weird armless creatures with jetpacks. So maybe I just made all that up in my head.
Access granted. What are you doing?
Recall sequence approved. Beginning Ecopod recall.
Ecopod. Trying to restart humanity.
Oh, next time, back away.
They didn't exactly plan well for that one.
It's down. The Ecopod made it.
No, and so does the Authority. Hurry, get the untainted nanotrites and get out. Also for you, there is an extra boon. Something that will make you a veritable superhero.
It's cool, but it's not Fallout, so I don't care right now. This is new ROM.
Looks like Ranger Walker's gonna get a bit of a boost today.
Oh, MC is hyped.
Well, then let's do it.
Boom! Wait.
Just like the doc said.
It may very well be using the same engine as Doom.
See, look, crazy mutant creature thingies with no arms and jetpacks. I knew I didn't make it up.
Okay. It turns out neither of you were wrong.
From the opening dialogue, it made it seem like this is what the battle is going to be. Like, humans versus these things. I was like, oh, well, that sounds cool.
That ground pound.
My anus hurts.
Oh, that thong, did you see it?
Yeah.
How did he possibly get a football helmet?
Oh, it's just Big Ben Roethlisberger.
He's not sexually assaulting anybody in the bathroom. I know that.
That's not Roethlisberger. Hey, Ishtu. It's your boy, Skinny Weenus. I think some of the Just Cause guys worked on this too. Interesting.
I do dig the color.
Yeah, it looks. This game looks really fun if I ever played it.
So you'll enjoy watching somebody else play.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
Spring. It's not
More
football
like
helmet, it's a car
sprung.
grill.
Alright, thank
All
you,
right.
Bedroom.
D-hype.
From Bethesda Softworks, Christian Van Hoos.
Ooh, a strategy card game.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Christian Van
Well, then I
Hoos,
think we're
community
done.
manager for the Elder Scrolls Legends.
That guy looks like my
Past year,
son.
we have taken what I think is the best digital card game and made it even better. New cards,
No,
new
I
modes,
did.
new
He
ways
looks
to
about as
play,
old.
and much more.
He looks
We
like
wanted to
me
push ourselves
when I
even
had.
further. So tonight,
Hey,
I'm
Sock Shock.
thrilled to announce
Welcome back
that we will
in.
soon be relaunching the Elder Scrolls
MC says
Legends
he'll definitely
with
be streaming
brand
Rage
new,
2.
Totally
Very
overhauled
good.
visuals.
MC, I'm watching you.
I'm also very excited to let you all know that
Wow, let me
Legends
set up
will
my
be
ropes, says
available
Game Guy.
later this year on Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4.
Oh, right. How did we get a digital card game on the Xbox One and PS4? Well, that's a secret we'll never
Best
tell.
of the year in 2017. Download the Elder Scrolls
today's
Legends for
modern
free
graphics
and only
capabilities.
tonight on PC, mobile, or tablet. And any progress you make in the game will be carried over to the console versions through your Bethesda.net account.
That's not something you gotta clap for. That's like basic shit these days.
It's me
Well, it's connected though,
whipping
to
the
all of
day-day.
it, so.
Let's take a
It's
look
not
at
hard
the
to do.
future of Legends.
I mean, I can't do it, but I don't get
my
paid to
favorite
do it.
card game.
Do you not remember what happened to
Yours
Valve
as
when they
well.
released a new card game? Yeah, it ruined Half-Life 3.
It starts
One would
small.
think.
One game is all it takes. But Legends never stay simple. Never stay small. This is action. This is story. This is competition. This is easy to
It's
pick up.
story-ish.
This is hard to put down.
And, I mean, action.
This is a 5-minute train ride. This is a 5-hour marathon.
What the?
This is for any way you
bearded
play.
lady.
This is for anywhere you play. This is for strategy fans.
Young Winona Ryder.
This is
How'd they
for
get her?
those
Tina
who
Fey,
want
I was gonna say.
magic at their
I was about to make
fingertips.
that.
This is for those who want dragons at their command.
Yeah, but
This
That's
is a
me after
game
Taco
you're,
Tuesday.
you're on a system. You're creating something that you
This
could actually have
for
dragons
you.
in.
Yeah, you've actually made a game with dragons in it that were not card-based. It's fine.
Look, I'd be super excited about this if they were actually releasing this as like an actual card game that you play in person.
From
Like,
If it was a literal card game, I would be more interested in.
Yeah.
Now Somerset DLC for ESO. Sasha goes, wow, I can't wait to never play that.
Thanks, everyone. I'm Matt Fyrohr. I'm the game director on the Elder Scrolls Online.
This shit will make you grow a beard.
Before I get started tonight, I just want to do a shout out. It was really great.
But he looks really happy.
Tonight with the video highlighting the really talented
And now looks a
people
little
that work
bit like
behind
a
the
cleaned
scenes
up
to make
Lebowski.
all of these great games
Yeah,
possible.
I can see that.
Please clap.
He's the dud, not the dude.
So standing here on stage, I'm representing a whole lot of amazing people at ZeniMax Online Studios that I go to work with every day. It's a great honor and privilege. So I go to work with them every day, but at night, I go home, log into Elder Scrolls Online, and I get to play games with you guys, the best gaming community in online gaming.
Like the League of Legends community, the best.
I mean, yeah, top-notch fuckers there.
We are such big fans of what we
crazy how
do. We
every
play the
gaming
games just as
community is the best
we make them.
It looks like Thanos 10 years later talking at a TED Talk. And that's why half the population was better than twice the resources.
I heard
Thank you.
I heard that reminds me of the best Your Mama joke I was ever told. Your mama's so fat, Thanos had to snap his fingers twice.
That's funny.
And I'm really humbled to say that the
No
Elder Scrolls
Fallout
Online
yet,
community
Softy.
just keeps getting bigger. We're over 11 million players
I
now.
work this card game. Please clap louder for me, please. Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
And over 1 million of those came in just the last year alone.
Pause
He's gotta
for,
catch his
pause
breath.
for effect.
Hold it together.
He's gotta catch
in
his
a whole
breath.
lot of ways. We
Pause
were
for
named
life.
MMO of the year for the 3rd straight year.
That's 1, 2, 3
We
years.
released Morrowind. A lot of great DLC, and just last week we released Somerset, the latest chapter in the Elder Scrolls Online.
Don't tell us what you did done. Tell us what you're gonna do.
Received with great critical acclaim. Everyone loves it. You get to travel to the island home of the High Elves for the first time in 20 years. It's great for new players. If in the off chance you aren't playing Elder Scrolls Online, this is a great chance to jump in and play. And of course, all you veteran ESO fans are already there. But we're not done there. We make DLC every quarter and chapters. Content comes out so regularly for Elder Scrolls Online. We're already working on our great plans for next year. But before that, the next DLC coming out is a dungeon DLC named Wolf Hunter, based on werewolves.
Wolf Hunter.
Based on werewolves.
And later this year, we have a story DLC named Murkmire. We're going
Based
back
on
to
mermaids.
Blackmarsh. So you guys have all been asking for a deeper dive into Argonian lore and culture. You're going to see it later this year.
I wanted to like ESO.
So there's one theme that runs
I still
through
think I
all of
might.
the Elder Scrolls Online's content,
But-
and that is great storytelling. From the launch game through all the DLC and chapters, it's really, really what holds the game together. But it's not just the stories that
did
we
not
as
watch
developers
Devolver
create
Digital
for you
Chai.
guys to experience. It's also the stories that you create together when you play this great virtual world. So, I'm going to leave you tonight with a video highlighting just some of the amazing stories and memorable characters that you'll meet on your
if they're
ESO
trying
journey.
to get new
Thanks,
people,
everyone.
nothing
See you
that
in
he is
Tamriel.
saying or showing is making me at all
Yeah.
interested in starting to try to play.
Right. Can I finally live out my Twilight fanfic in ESO?
I always like
Is that
the
your
architecture.
relationship just went by?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Next up, we need a lean cut 12 ounces.
Hey,
Alright, you're about to. Oh.
he's from Lord of the Rings. That'd be big.
How's it going? 4. He just got Thanos.
Was that the final boss of the ESO main story? Because that looked kind of cool. I'm going to hyperlink in the back now, thanks.
This world looks like one of the benchmark tests I run on my PC.
There's your mushrooms.
There's the Morrowind. That's Vivek.
I haven't done any of that.
Spoilers! Jesus Christ!
Gosh. They're robots?
Ultron, yeah.
Cat people.
Cat people I'm cool with, but robots? That seems stupid for this genre.
The dwarves were like machinators.
Master tinkerers.
Yeah. And so like all their shit's like gears and steam and stuff. They're like the steampunks.
Okay. I don't know. Can you guys stream Elder Scrolls Online? Maybe I'll watch it and decide if I'm gonna play it.
Like there was a pothead. Because he had a bat on his head.
Look at
Fathead.
I'm from God of War.
Do they tattoo their horses? That seems cool.
Maybe he deserved it. Maybe a bit too many people.
It's not a horse, it's a goat.
Horses bite.
It's a hairy goat. And mad God, I care not for your Elder Scrolls Online.
Give me a look like horses don't bite.
What the hell did they do to Final Fantasy 14? Sure wish they would put some of these things in Elder Scrolls games so people could play them. Give ESO a shot.
Is this the same game?
This is Doom.
No.
This looks like Doom.
Is it Doom 2?
Doomage.
That was a poor transition.
I thought it was great. I think it was just show trailers.
Ah, that's my nightmares.
Yeah, it looks like Doom 2.
Is it time for Doom 2?
That is a giant mechanical brain.
Yeah, it is. Shoot something at us from your mouth.
Some guy's about to jump in here and bust some balls.
Can we call it Doomed? Oh, we got hype from Master Charles.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Doomed is good. I like that as a sequel. Doomed. Like,
looks like it's taking over the world. Space Marine. Fuck yeah, there it is.
I got 2 bullets and 4 assholes, so get in a line. Please don't tell us what we know it. Oh, it is Doom.
Title of Doom.
Doom Eternal.
Nice.
Thank you. Thanks so much. I'm Marty Stratton, executive producer
I'm Matthew
of
Perry.
Doom Eternal.
And I'm Hugo
He's a
Martin, creative
short
director
Mark
on
Ruffalo.
Doom Eternal.
And I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable in front of people.
In 2016,
Doom 2 Doomer.
we launched our reboot of Doom and have been blown away by your support and excitement for the game. Thank you. In
Doom
fact, it's
2
a
Electric
combination of
Doomaloo.
your passion and our team's love of making Doom that has motivated us to deliver even more.
So we're back to announce Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
An awesome, awesome new sequel to Doom. For the past 2 years, it's been so inspiring to hear you
76.
guys talk about what you'd like to see next. And I got to tell you, we're right there with you.
Doomster
Like,
diving.
You
That's
want
what
the
they're
Doom
doing.
Slayer to feel even more powerful? Well, we got it. You want even more badass demons? Well, there
Yeah,
are.
we forgot about that. We're not gonna lie.
Completely slipped our mind.
You want to see hell on earth? Well, we just teased it.
Hell on earth.
Yeah.
But what we're
I'll take
most
over.
excited about is to show you some of the things that you might not be expecting.
That's right, including a ton of features that we'll have to save for later because our team will be debuting Doom Eternal at QuakeCon this August.
Ooh, in Dallas. I'll be there.
You going to QuakeCon?
There's a lot of really cool
We'd love
things,
for you to join
and that's
us
all you're
live
gonna
in
know
Dallas,
until we
or,
feel
of
like
course,
sharing
you
later.
can
We
tune
could have
in
showed it to you, but
online
we wanted to rock
to catch
band
all the
instead.
fun.
So.
Until then, we want to thank everyone who continues
So
to
we
play
should go
Doom.
check out QuakeCon.
Thanks,
Come on,
everyone.
Steve-O.
Thank you.
Hi.
What's the name of the guy who played Hulk in the original TV show?
Dave Banner.
No.
There's Quake.
Told you.
Accurate. It's driving me crazy because that's who he looked like on the left.
Really?
How's everybody feeling tonight? Pretty hype?
No.
Just like a little hype or like crazy hype right now, right?
A
Let's go.
little.
Thanks. Hi, I'm Joshua Boyle, Community Manager for Quake Champions.
There it is.
Thank you very much. Ever since the first Quake title was released in 1996, our games have been shaped by you, the players. Now that proud tradition continues with Quake
So we're
Champions,
stopping.
which has evolved with community in mind and will always be
Doom
the
Eternal.
fastest and most fun
Doom
multiplayer
Maternal.
shooter, period.
Except for all the Battle
And
Royale
that's
games
not the
coming
only
out.
tradition
Oh, yeah, look
that
at them
Quake's
Tims.
continuing. These days, we're hearing a lot of talk about esports, but Quake has been there from
Too
the
hype.
very beginning. In fact, we
Better
started
dress the
hosting
jean jacket,
competitions
hey,
at
Callie.
QuakeCon over 20 years ago.
Yeah, they did. One of the longest.
It's here for QuakeCon.
QuakeCon's awesome.
And this year, we'll expand on our legacy as the original esport with everything from intense grassroots competitions to major tournaments at QuakeCon and DreamHack Winter.
Wow.
Okay.
That's tight.
You see the guy in the background? He's like, he paused, so
We've been doing
I guess.
this for a long time, and we're
Well,
continuing
if it's
to
in
build
DreamHack
with
stuff,
more
like, that's a big
competitions
deal.
for more players than ever before.
It's for more PC gamers, guys. So you're not hyped.
Maybe not.
But I gotta tell you guys, we can't
honestly
stop,
boring as
won't
all
stop
hell.
until we've delivered a
Yeah,
game
softy.
that's fun for everyone.
Bethesda's
Whether you're a Quake dad or a
Hyper
brand
Surge
new
2.
baby to the arena.
I am, but I haven't seen anything on it yet other than
That's why we just added a bunch of new
The title.
features to make it even easier
Yeah.
for you and your friends to jump in and get good together.
Get good.
Hey, it's not a Dark Souls game, okay?
We're
Let's
still in early access, but tonight we want to welcome all of you into the arena.
Are y'all throwing out a beta?
There's a gun under each of your chairs.
For this week
Let's
only,
go.
We're opening up Quake Champions to everyone through a trial of our free-to-play version before it even launches.
Wait.
Yeah, I'd play that.
So this is Fallout 4 VR. They can only go up from here.
Plus, if you get in and download this week, you can stay and keep playing Quake Champions for free even after the trial closes.
Downloading Quake Champions.
Yeah, I'll do that today.
So head to Quake.com and start playing with me and all of my Quake family tonight.
I will be doing. I like free games.
Weird. Oh my gosh.
Don't
they're
miss
my
your
favorite
chance to join one of the most passionate and welcoming communities in gaming. Now,
but not the best.
for a taste of what you'll be playing tonight, after our showcase is over, check out our new trailer for Quake Champions.
Because it looked really interesting last year, so let's see how it changed.
He very specifically said trailer, which I'm worried is going to be no.
Well, there's a little bit.
It'll be in-game. It's like Overwatch on steroids.
Why? No. Is it just me, or do the graphics seem like really shitty compared to like the stuff we just saw?
They're pretty detailed, except for like the walls.
The characters look okay.
Hey, it's War Machine.
The surroundings pretty bland.
Yeah, there's something weird about it that just doesn't seem like it's
Current.
No, it
Yeah.
could have been released on the 360.
Yeah. Like it looks like old. Not like horrible, just compared to the stuff that they're releasing, it looks shitty.
And there's Harley Quinn.
She's fast.
So it's crazy.
Yeah.
And there's what's his face from Borderlands.
No, that's a Widow, actually. From Overwatch.
Oh,
The
because
sniper.
it is remastered from an old game, possibly.
Yeah.
But what? Didn't. I don't know.
Play for next week. Sweet. I'm gonna get it.
I don't need to.
I hope your computer can run it.
It will.
I think we got unsold on that one.
Yep. With you, softy.
But because you can download it and try it for free, if
Oh.
you have a questionable looking game, that's the way to get people to
This could be a Prey 2.
Hello E3 from all of us at Arcane Studios here in Austin, Texas. It's been 1 year since we launched Prey, and we want to send a big thanks to our incredible fan base for your support.
We've been so inspired by your passion and enthusiasm, and as a way of showing our appreciation, we're rolling out a huge free update for Prey tonight.
The next time you fire up Prey, you're going to see 3 new modes. Story mode, New Game Plus,
which was a big fan request,
and Survival mode, which should be an interesting challenge for our most hardcore fans.
But that's just the beginning. We are really excited to tell everyone that we've also been working on a new Prey DLC, an infinitely replayable experience called Moon Crash.
It's a new twist on Prey where the enemies, hazards, and loot are all different each time you play.
We're so excited. We can't wait to what?
So, is Prey based on the book Prey?
No, not the Michael Crichton nanotech book Prey. It's something completely different.
That's a great book.
I like that one. Yeah. We'll be starting Prey on Friday morning, y'all, on stream.
But it is like a nanotech creature. So.
Free is free.
No,
Game
it's
Guy
not.
says,
It's not.
Get Quake while you can.
The creatures are like mimics or something.
Let's get to work.
You spin me right. I'm right.
Yeah.
To work.
Actually, it looks like a tight game.
Warning. Flooding and electrical damage detected. Warning. Lethal radiation levels detected.
I forgot how much I love this song.
Yeah. A karaoke one?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, well, Rock's dick.
Well, it was gonna get released, but they're dead now. Decent acting. I wanted a coffee, but all the shops are closed here. At the airport, Softy?
Hey, where's here?
Moon Crash.
Nice. Starbucks is open or something.
Oh, that's the lady that was at the interview. She's dead now.
Oh, they are dead now.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're not dead.
Take you back. Wait.
Hello.
All right, before we begin, yes, Mom, I'm still alive. No,
Good.
I'm not.
Oh, we were worried.
We were worried.
Hang on. There. I just want to make sure nobody tries to smack you because I saw Pete Hines with a wrench backstage a second ago.
Yes.
Thank you, Ricardo. That's very sweet of you.
Terrifying.
Nobody tries to smack you because, well,
Like
I just
all
heard
arcade games,
domestic abuse.
Prey is about playing your own way, and Moon Crash is no exception.
So you just saw a lot of cool stuff that's available tonight, but we're not done yet. We have one more surprise coming later this summer called Typhon Hunter.
Typhon Hunter is a lethal game of hide and seek, where one
Chef,
player
I read
goes
that
head to
as
head against
Prey
5
Moon
other
Crash.
players to get to the mimics.
And just like in Prey, the mimic players can disguise themselves as everyday objects. So,
As a rock.
You know, things like
Yes.
a
Like a
chair, a coffee mug, a space banana, whatever works. But definitely not
How is a space
a
banana
coworker.
different than just
right, Susan?
a banana?
Absolutely not.
So then why isn't everything
Probably
a space
not.
blank?
No!
Anyway.
The crowd was
Hunter is
enthusiastic
a
as hell.
multiplayer mode that requires teamwork and improvisation and a very high tolerance for jump scares.
I tabbed out. No,
Before we go,
before
just
you
wanna
can
say
welcome the
thanks
hype.
on behalf of the whole team. At
But
Arcade
it's Prey
Studios,
DLC.
All of our fans around
The
the world.
only thing that
who
will
have
make
played
to me
Prey
the being
and
able to
loved it.
mimic as like a
We made this game for
409
you,
bottle
and
or
we're
whatever cool
constantly
is if
inspired
every
by
single
your
time
creativity
they
and
load the map,
enthusiasm.
they move items
so
around.
much, everyone.
Because otherwise, all you have to do is memorize the map.
No, but yeah, that's what they're saying. Is every time that you run it, it is different.
Okay.
I think.
Please
The
welcome
Wolfenstein?
Jens Mattis and Jörg Gustafsson.
Wolfenstein 3? Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Or just
That would be really. Yeah, that'd be really fast. Last year was Wolfenstein 2.
Hello, friends. I'm Jens Mattis, the creative director at
and
Machine
Jörg.
Games.
I'm not a jerk.
And I'm Jarek Gustafsson, executive producer at
His
Machine
name's
Games.
Jerk. Oh.
Last year,
The typhoid is
took
terrifying.
to the streets
Snazzy
and
Blazers, says
sparked a
Callie.
revolution in Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus.
Rock show, it's fashion show.
As BJ Blazkowicz, you rallied the American resistance, and you beat the living fuck out of those Nazis.
Can you say that?
Yeah.
Can you do that? Because apparently he just
It's
did.
Switch, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for embracing our game. We were honored to win Best Action Game at the Game Awards last December.
So we're the most important part of
And
the
we are
factions of
excited
E3.
to bring Wolfenstein 2 to
Bring
Nintendo
back the
Switch
denim.
on June 29th, so you can fight the Nazis on the go.
Okay.
And the Wolfenstein revolution continues with our next project, which leaps ahead in time to tell the tale of BJ's twin daughters. Set in the 1980s in Paris, Wolfenstein Youngblood pushes the story forward.
Cool.
Game.
I'm gonna hype this one myself. Because that looks like fun.
And because this game features BJ's twin daughters,
Co-op.
Wolfenstein Youngblood will be a co-op experience.
You got it. Good job, JB.
So
I'm down for
while you
anything
can
co-op. I will play the
solo,
other
you
Wolfensteins
can
now,
also join
just
with
so
a
I know what I'm
friend
doing.
To save the world together. The resistance is counting on you.
You saved the world again? Spoilers.
Yeah.
All right, Hollybus, let's check it out.
Guys, crazy eyes, I'm scared. And Soft Shock is sold.
Yeah, I'm sold for anything co-op, pretty much.
Yeah. In the 80s, especially.
Oh, the music better be.
Listen,
still.
children.
The music better spin me right round.
I've been fighting all my life for this world.
German takeover.
It never ends.
I want to hear like a remix of Time After Time.
Send everything they have at you.
In German.
Time after time.
Have to embrace the suffering. To stand up and carry it.
You want to be punchy or
It's not about
snipey?
the pain you can deal.
Punchy.
I'll be snipey.
It's about
Couple
how
was a good
much
addition.
you take.
Cause, and Shadow Step is hyped as well.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Just like Papa taught us.
Can I give you a little bit of goosebumps?
Yeah.
Just like Daddy taught us.
Okay, no, my summer goal is to play the 2 Wolfensteins.
Yeah.
So that I'm ready.
They're delightful. Well, the first one is. I haven't played the second one yet.
You own the first one digital or hard copy?
I don't think I own it.
Hi.
What was that?
At Bethesda, we're proud of our history of innovation, and that includes breakthrough VR technology that we revealed at E3 2012.
VR.
Since then, we've delivered some of the very best VR experiences in gaming, from Doom to Fallout 4 to Skyrim,
that back off.
and we're not done. 2 of the
Oh, they're not done. Turn it back on.
franchises are going to also offer VR experiences. So, when Prey's Typhon Hunter is released later this summer, you'll be able to experience the competitive mode that Susan and Ricardo were just talking about in virtual reality. And it will also include a single-player experience that puts you in the boots of TranStar employees working to solve puzzles aboard the Talos 1 space station.
VR?
I'm also
Instead of
excited to
buying a
announce a
$1,200
new
graphics card,
Wolfenstein
you bought a
VR
$500
game.
graphics card. You could get the rest of the stuff to run VR.
It's called
He didn't buy the
Wolfenstein
graphics card.
Cyberpilot, in which
He
you
got it
play a
for free.
hacker who can take over Nazi robots and turn these war machines against their masters.
Pray VR, no thank you. I
Cal-
like my
oh,
pants
Cal.
piss free. Bought. Futuresoft, you already bought both. Wolfenstein
Both the
Cyberpilot
Prey and
and
Wolfenstein VR experiences
Prey
are
VR.
available this week at our booth at E3, so please stop by
I've
and give
never
them a
once
try.
done a VR thing,
Now,
and I
we
really
are
want to try
really
it out.
excited about everything that we've shown
came to,
here
like,
tonight, but I
QuakeCon
know there
or
are a
DreamHack
lot of
or,
you who are really
PAX.
here,
They had it at
or
PAX,
really
didn't they?
wondering about
I didn't stick around PAX very long.
Fallout
I know.
76.
That's not.
Look, you did. You can try VR.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
pleased
there's a
to
lot of
tell
other
you
stuff.
that
Let's see how
your
much
wait
QuakeCon tickets
is
are.
finally
Nearby.
over. Ladies and gentlemen, He is the recipient of numerous
They talk
Lifetime
about
Achievement and
He's
Hall of Fame
no, no.
awards. He's the game director at a studio that has won a
Todd?
bevy of accolades and awards.
Todd.
And he's here tonight to tell us what he and his team have been taking so damn long to tell us all about. Will you please welcome my very good friend, Mr. Todd Howard.
Thank you.
I thought you were just making up the name, but no.
Nope.
Todd. Hey, Todd. Ooh, I like that jacket.
He's like the nice Cliff Bleszinski. Cliff Bleszinski did like the Gears of War
I agree.
games
I
and
like
stuff.
that
He's also a
guy's
notorious
jacket.
asshole. Todd reminds me of like what Cliff would be if he were like nice.
We're all here.
Oh man, best fashion, says Callie.
Noodlerama
Looking
says
good.
hype, so.
Oh, it's
Good night.
great to be back at E3. Thank you so much. I could not be more excited to be here. I want to thank all our fans who came out tonight.
Detos?
By making them
And
thank you.
millions of you watching online. We can't thank you enough. This is actually my 25th year at Bethesda, and I have
I thought you were
seen.
gonna say with that hair.
I thought he was going to say a lot.
The numbers
I
order
mean,
that
that
up.
looks like
I have
he's 10.
seen a lot of cool things in that time. I gotta say, tonight is definitely one of them. I got to go to the very first E3 right here in Los Angeles. I know. They're so cute when they're little. They're full of energy and life. And then, remember when little E3 ran away from home, went to Atlanta? Yes. A lot of you didn't come. I liked Atlanta. Or East Coast.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
And then E3 went through the moody teen years and came back and locked itself in its room. Remember, it was in the convention center, but just in the meeting rooms. They didn't invite anybody. And I can remember literally walking between the halls and seeing nobody. I was like, this is how a zombie movie starts. And now E3 has grown up, it's in its 20s, it's more confident, can handle its alcohol better, like all of you. Thank you.
Charles, Skyrim Nokia remaster, please.
Master Charles, I will vomit and throw my
so
book.
Pace yourselves. And I hope you're comfortable, by the way. I'm going to be here for a while. And E3 has become such an incredible week of entertainment. But we know that most of you came here for one thing.
Video games. Scott, damn it.
Thank you.
What do you say?
Come on, people. I don't think he said anything yet. I think it's just anticipation.
I think it's to see where we're putting Skyrim next.
Thank you, Todd. I like you, Todd. Okay, I'm tucked in off the ledge.
One yet.
The
Maybe he was
Elder
serious.
Scrolls
Is he-
speak of the past and the future. Now,
Am I gonna be right?
Skyrim looks to the future, to its ultimate version.
They're about to make a joke.
That Key and Peele?
Yeah.
Alexa, play Skyrim.
You're level 57 and see a tall snowy mountain.
Climb it.
Now, life become one.
A mud crab scuttles towards
First
you.
Roda.
I didn't catch that.
First Roda!
I didn't quite catch that.
First Roda!
Your shout echoes all the way to Sovngarde.
What happened?
First Roda. That's the command for knocking things over.
Is there a command for picking shit up?
Haven't reached that level yet.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Ooh.
The dragon unleashes fire breath on you.
Okay.
You have 7% health left.
Oh, shit. I drink a health potion.
You are out of health potions.
How many wheels of cheese do I have left?
473.
Okay, I eat all the cheese. I eat all of the cheese. All of it.
Hey, hun. Remember what the doctor said about dairy?
Yes. Right, yes, of course. You're the greatest. Thank you so much. I ate all of the cheese.
Introducing Skyrim, very special edition.
Creepy Killer, thank you for the host.
Sketch. Motorola Pagers. And your Samsung smart refrigerator.
Oh, That's cool.
Well, I'm glad
You know
they can
what?
laugh about themselves.
Yeah.
They spit in my face with that commercial.
Yeah, they did.
So I like them.
That's their fuck you, Steve.
Bye, Soft Shock. Enjoy your plane. Hey, Shadow King, hello.
Okay, really. We both know why you're here, and that's to talk about the next Fallout.
77.
Noodlerama, where are you?
Fallout 76 is a prequel to all the other games, and it's our
Hi,
biggest
Maya.
one yet. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
Okay.
That's crazy. That's huge.
Big.
Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
Is it the same trailer as before or a different one? Here's the question.
I didn't know I did not know the screen froze. I thought it was
He's just standing there.
Continued awkward silence that I've grown to enjoy with this.
So it's the same. Is it the same trailer as the Xbox trailer? That's what I want to know.
So far, not yet.
That's some ugly
It's a Cylon.
armor.
Follow.
I know a damn Cylon when I see a damn Cylon.
Hey, Ghost Pro, hello.
Not if she's wearing a red dress.
No, the old Cylons.
I was saying.
The red dresses come later.
They're nice.
Turn off the hype stream.
And that's he's a Cylon.
300 years after our great nation began,
Actually, maybe it
we
is.
gathered together to honor the completion of Vault 76.
Sugar
This sprawling underground shelter may have been
Thank you for the host,
engineered by
Chagrins.
Vault Tech, but it was built by you. So that if the bombs do come, our way of life will endure.
And don't drink white coffee.
Yeah, it's the same trailer.
How's it going, Creep the Killer? I'm good. We're waiting to see some gameplay from this motherfucker.
Not just a trailer.
Not just trailer. We'll see some play.
I'm kind of digging the trailer.
I like the song.
I hate comment for the fire.
It's a good song, though.
I hate you now with the fire comment.
Oh, the Halo crashed into it.
I want to know why.
That's pretty
Ghost Bro, thank you for the follow. Hey, Doug, welcome in. Alice trashed in WWE. That sounds like fun, dude.
For when the fighting is stopped,
she's a firefighter now.
and the fallout has settled.
And now he's a turtle.
You must
Now it
rebuild.
grinds gears.
Not just walls, not just buildings,
Now he's
but
back.
hearts and minds, and ultimately
Bucky's? He's an educator
America
now.
itself.
He's the president.
Oh, don't trample the grass, robot. Aw, jeez.
He's a Cylon now.
In Vault 76,
He is!
our future begins.
Is that a flying death claw? It might have been. That's the same thing we saw earlier. Come on, Todd, give us more.
Yeah, Todd. Don't be a dick.
Vault 76, one of the very
was
first
Mothman.
vaults to open, was built to celebrate America's tercentenary, which is an awesome word, by the way. Like, that's your word of the night, tercentenary.
3,000.
You are one of the very special few selected to be an occupant and spend 25 years underground waiting for Reclamation Day. The
So
day
you buy the game, put it on
vault
launch, and 25
opens.
years later, you get to actually play something.
I'd buy that.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I like that fan. I wish I had that fan in my house.
This is the Overseer.
Didn't work.
It was slowly.
I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've
You
been
dirty
locked
pricks.
away long
Smash and
enough.
Tater party.
So basically, you overslept.
Why couldn't that just sit on a nightstand?
That thing is so heavy. And huge.
That's what.
Today is Reclamation Day.
Oh, finally!
Noodlerama's hype.
Never wake up. Don't you remember?
Give us Fallout Battle Royale.
How do they have robots that look like that, but he's carrying around a freaking tube TV on his arm?
But I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk
It's
of life, every race,
Fallout has
color,
always
and
been like 50s style tech, but futuristic 50s style tech. It is all tubes and transistors and stuff like
That
that.
robot did not look like it had tubes and transistors.
You don't know what it's got.
You'll always be my family.
There's no like LED screens or LCD screens.
Look at him.
So are you the only one left in your vault?
No, it was just basically saying that you overslept. Everybody else already left.
Gears of War and Fallout 76. Doug would shit his pants if he ever saw a flying Deathclaw. Yep, me too. I do that in game, not just in real life.
We always start with the world, and this time it features all new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology. It allows us to have 16 times the detail and even view distant weather systems across the map.
That's cool.
I'm down for that, yeah.
Now, most people don't know West Virginia that well. It is an incredible array of natural wonders, towns, and government secrets. This is where the actual nuclear secrets are. And
Oh
the
God,
quest
nuclear.
the Overseer sends you on will take you through 6
Hey,
distinct
Morgan.
regions, each with their own style,
Now in 12K
risks,
resolution,
and
ultra
rewards.
wide.
There's plenty of cool new Fallout creatures, and we even use the folklore
This is
of
what one will
West
probably look
Virginia
like. Oh.
to bring our Fallout versions to life.
That's Steve-O after discovering Pornhub.
Bees coming out with that dude?
Yep.
Is that due to be?
Yeah, scary things.
I should do Foley for games with my face.
Yeah.
We have always wanted to tell that story of what it would be like for you and the other characters who were first to leave the vaults. But there is
16X.
one
Oh
big
shit!
difference
My 14 extra,
with this game.
my 14 extra eyes will
It's
appreciate
that.
that.
Each of those characters is a real person.
Multiplayer. There it goes. Online.
We picked it because the damn place is empty
Because
as
yes,
fuck.
Fallout 76 is entirely online.
There you go.
Yeah. Chai likes these monster designs. Looks neat.
Okay.
So this has got to be like
I know, there's
before
a lot,
any
you have like 1,000
civilizations
questions right now. So I'm going to go through them in order. Now, I'll hit a couple of the big ones. First, of course, you can play this solo. All right? You'll be who you want, exploring a huge world, doing quests, experiencing a story,
don't want
and
to share my
leveling
world,
up.
says Chai.
We
Well, you can do it
love
solo.
those things about our games too. It would not have it any other way. But also, like many of you, we have always wanted to see what our style of game could be with multiplayer. So many of us talk about experiences in our games, but we've never experienced them together. So about 4 years
You've seen this
ago,
before. Is this a rerun?
we hit upon an idea that is perfect for Fallout.
Battle Royale.
Open world, survival. Every person
Todd has a weirdly high voice.
character is
Like,
real. And it was an idea that we just couldn't shake. We knew we had to do it and do it in a really big way. Now, I
needs all the
know you
cheese.
may have
You got it,
played
dude.
survival modes in like some of our previous games or some other online games, and people wonder, is this hardcore survival? I like to think of it maybe, it's more softcore survival. Maybe that should be a new ESRB descriptor.
Probably a little different than Dark Souls, Shadow Step.
Death never means the loss of progression or the loss of your character. Your character isn't tied to one server. As a matter of fact, you'll never even see a server when you play. You'll be in a world with dozens, not hundreds and not thousands of other players. It's the apocalypse. It's not an amusement park, okay? And you'll be able to join your friends whenever you want, and all of your progression goes with you.
So this is more. This is what I would not have liked in ERO, but I bet I would like
When
this.
we
because
think
it would be
about
just
games,
like our group
we
friends.
think about
Be like
worlds.
this.
You could
Yeah.
do like a
And the
Fallout
choices
noodle.
that you can
Yeah.
make, the stories
Noodle out.
that
Full
you
noodle.
create and tell yourself.
on it.
By creating a wide open world with very few rules, we have a game more than any game that we've ever done where the choices are yours, where you'll decide what happens. You'll decide the heroes and you'll decide the villains. Look, this is a whole new world for all of us here. And fortunately, our friends at Vaultec have made a series of informational videos for when all of us emerge together.
Okay, which is why they put the takedown notice in Skyrim multiplayer. Skin guy. Parkour survival. I'd play that too, Ishti.
As you venture out into this new American frontier, some of your fellow survivors may not be neighborly.
Shit.
Danger. Really?
No, this
Latency. It's alright. It'll fix.
This is not the time to have this.
I think you guy got shot
Yeah, there we go. Musket.
and executed.
Chin up there, sport. Not all Vault 76 dwellers will be so hostile. Find them and brave the new world together. Whether you choose to explore the wasteland alone or with friends, your days will be filled with fun activities.
Run like a rabbit, fly like a bee. No matter what you do, you'll never get away from me because I'm right behind you, baby. Right behind you, baby.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Like, I might just.
Up. Sold. I'm in for some rooftop tuba.
Oh, look at all the emotes.
I'm gonna by locating. Flintlock. Almost though, Steven.
That's a scary thing too.
Tuba physics. Giant sloth.
Like previous Fallouts, you can play this game solo in Quest. But the easiest way to survive in the wasteland is to team up and build together. And in this one, you can build wherever you want.
Ooh.
And you can also then move
Okay, I might
that to wherever
just.
you want.
I think that y'all will have to carry me emotionally.
I'll carry you.
After thermonuclear war, man's
You think you would?
towering industrial marvels may no longer
Hopefully it's
stretch to the
cross-platform.
heavens. What separates man from beast?
Next sloth,
It is
I'm gonna
his
destroy your
desire
galaxies.
To build. Get started with camps. The construction and assembly mobile platform.
Oh, Hyperstream has been hit for this whole
Yeah.
Fallout 76.
It's still there for you.
With your home
But now for a new
secure,
reason.
You can now craft handmade ordnance at
This
your
is like
leisure
Ark,
to give
the
your
just
altercations
drop
that
and
personal
build.
touch.
Fallout 4 had that. But
falls
but
on
it was
you
in
and the
designated
ingenuity
areas.
Yeah,
of
this
your
is
fellows
more-
to rebuild the America we hold dear.
That guy went to take a shit. How's that?
Monster shit.
But don't
Thank God you
become
can build
too
anywhere now.
attached too quickly. Monitor your environment for anything out of the ordinary.
Hey, more building crap.
Oh god,
If I do it as a group, I'm fine.
your machines go crazy.
I would happily build for us.
Building alone sucks.
That is a Deathclaw with wings.
Challenges.
The Scorch Beast.
Oh shit!
After a crisis, work with your neighbors.
He didn't like
to
the
ensure
housing.
success.
It's coming at. I'm sorry guys, I'd be turning and
There's
running.
no
They didn't
I
pay the rent.
in nuclear wasteland.
He's
No
collecting.
chicken.
He's collecting.
He's collected.
Document your adventures.
Oh,
Your
Snapchat,
memories
companies.
will shape the new American dream.
I'm so on board, actually.
What's
That's
that
pretty
sound? Oh dear. There goes the neighborhood.
Boss Bat says, "Fuck this thing" real loudly. Fuck this thing.
Now, we love dynamic game systems. So we
happy.
thought,
I'll
why
do
don't
this.
we
I'll do
put
this.
multiple nuclear missile sites on the map? and then let all of you do whatever you want with them.
No way.
I think I'm out.
Today's episode for peace.
Because I know people,
When
and
you
people are just going
emerge
to blow up
from
the world every
comfort
time I
and
log
safety
on.
of your vault, the world you know will have changed. Take your friendly old neighbor Johnny. Rather than coming
Hi,
over
Johnny.
to borrow a cup of sugar, he may now be coming over for murder. The time has come to seek out greater means of protection. Nuclear armaments. That's right.
Johnny
Courtesy
is a
of your
dick.
Uncle Sam, these wonders of the
Johnny
atomic
wants his
age
rent
can be
money.
found right in your own backyard. But how does a fella like you acquire nuclear weapons, you may ask? Begin by inquiring with the locals. Gently coax them into cooperation. Use a little elbow grease if you have to.
How's VATS work in multiplayer?
Probably won't.
Kind of a bummer. Isn't that kind of the point?
In the likely event you don't acquire a full code on your own, do not give up. Search for others who might be harboring a grudge. You'll have that nuclear launch code in no time. With the power of the atom at your fingertips, be responsible and consider your target carefully.
Attention. Launch sequence activated.
Goodbye.
Will your bomb land on a rival camp of degenerates? A random stranger? The local wildlife? Whatever your target may be, take advantage of the resulting fallout to gather rare and valuable resources.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
It better be super crazy hard to get to this one.
Yeah, it needs to be.
Yet these rewards don't come without risk. The fate of this new world is yours to command with the power of the
Can you
atom.
imagine us finally finding one and having to argue over where to do it? And like, you know what? Fine. Friendship over.
the codes.
They probably got rid of VATS. Yeah,
We
VATS was
know
part of the
you've
reason I
played a
liked
lot
that
of
game.
our games and a lot of
I bet it's in the
online
solo
games,
mode.
but this one really is
Maybe.
unique. We have built a platform.
If he doesn't like VATS.
100% dedicated servers that will support this game now and for years to come.
Yeah, I think I'm still on
And
board.
look, we know
It does
this
have to
is
be balanced,
new
though,
for all of you.
as Game Guy
It's
says.
new for us. It's
Yeah.
a little bit scary. And to that end, we're going to need your help. Because yes, we are going to have a beta.
Ooh, what does it stand for?
And it is sponsored by our friends at
Look,
Vault-Tec
they
as
put
well.
the dots.
The Break It Early test application.
There you go. Yeah, he just said it, yeah.
Because evidently, these online games are hard. They can have some nasty issues.
I mean, single-player
I
games
read
have
on the
them, so.
internet that our games have had a few bugs. I did. I read it on the internet, so it's true. And that sometimes it doesn't just work. Anyway,
I like
we
that they
know
laugh at
together
themselves.
Yeah.
that we are going to build something
Hard for me to laugh at 'em when they
really
do that.
special. And we also know that all of you love our special editions, and we have an awesome collector's edition for you. It starts
Like a
with
full-size Mr.
a map
Gassy.
of the world that glows in the fucking dark.
That's really the only way you deliver that information.
I'm gonna hype for that.
So cool.
Bed-eating tarantula ass was Game
It
Guy's
comes with
guess.
figures you can put on the map, and it also comes with a Fallout collectible that really I've always wanted, so we made them for everybody to buy, and here it is.
Straighten up and fly right.
With a full suit of armor?
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
It's
the
the
helmet.
helmet.
Fly right. Cool down,
Headlamp.
Papa, don't you blow your top.
Operational.
Ain't no use in
Speaker.
diving.
Voice modulator device.
What's the use
Awesome.
of diving? Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top.
Wearable.
With FO4, they gave you a Pip-Boy that you could put your cell phone in.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, that's what a collector's edition should
Yes,
be, is
all
like
of
some
this,
really
the
extravagant
Fallout
fucking
76
shit.
Power Armor Edition. So you're probably wondering, when is this game coming out? We're excited to say
Oh shit.
that it's coming out this year,
Oh,
November
wow.
14th.
That's gonna be the game to buy to sell on eBay. All right.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm super surprised.
Thanks
This
again
actually feels like a game
for
I can
all
play.
your support of
and
Fallout. It's
enjoy.
been 10
I think
years
the co-op
since Fallout 3, our very
slash
first one.
PvP is
And
what
it's been an
selling.
incredible journey with all of you. We do have another Fallout anniversary
don't
that
play
we are
this game.
celebrating here at E3. It is the 3-year anniversary of Fallout
Nuke for the collector's
Shelter,
edition.
which we announced and released right here at E3. And we have some cool surprises for you. Fallout Shelter is coming to the PlayStation 4. And because that guy said it, it's also coming to the Nintendo Switch.
There you go, Switchy.
You can
Was it
play
already
it
on
with
the
the
Xbox One?
Joy-Cons or
I
touch
think so.
controls. And yes, it's still free.
That's that game you play on the cell phone, right?
Yeah.
And excited to say these versions are coming out tonight.
That's free.
All right, I'm gonna turn that back off.
Again,
Yes.
thank you so much
Not my cup of tea either,
for
Chai.
your support of all that we do coming here tonight. When we see how many of you our games have touched, it's incredibly special.
How about Will?
Especially Fallout Shelter. That game
You
has
might.
been played by over 120 million people. Incredible.
For a
That is
total of
more
7
people
minutes.
than every game that we have made combined. Incredible. It does kind of make you stop and realize that our games can have new lives on any type of device or system. And you know, when we looked at the iPhone 11 years ago, we had a few ideas for mobile games. Fallout Shelter was one of them. And we did have another one that was far, far more ambitious. And we've been building it.
Here it is.
And it's in the other franchise that you love from us.
Skyrim?
It is called The Elder Scrolls Blades.
Another Elder Scrolls game. Haha.
For mobile?
Yes.
Like Fallout
Let's go.
Shelter,
You
we
said Elder
wanted
Scrolls
an
6 is what we were
experience
talking about.
That's true.
that we were not finding anywhere else. Here it is. Blades, at its heart, is a pure Elder Scrolls game. A massive first-person RPG with console-quality graphics, but with a uniquely mobile experience. Believe me when I say you have to see this running on an iPhone 10. This gigantic screen does not do it justice. You can tap to move or use dual sticks. Combat is all new, and it follows your specific movements and timings.
I don't think I can do it. If I could plug in a controller, I'd probably play it.
Jesus Rog.
Yeah.
Harkening back to the first Elder Scrolls Arena, this game features both handcrafted and procedurally generated dungeons. And it's not just melee. You have a range of abilities and spells you can use.
Can you foos?
And of course, you can create your own character and be who you want to be. Improving them, leveling up, picking new
Yeah,
abilities.
not touching it. This is
childish.
Elder Scrolls 6 Skyrim 2 yet? Not
And
yet,
the
Velasa.
entire game can be played in portrait mode.
That doesn't sell me though.
That one was incredibly important to us, that you could play it however you wanted.
That's cool. I think that's a cool feature.
Yeah.
You never know when you'll need a free hand.
Like to drive.
To generous.
Have you ever wanted to masturbate while playing a Skyrim game or an Elder Scrolls game? Shadowstep's willing to try it out.
It's not just dungeons. It's incredible outdoor areas.
One more Prey and
yes,
Dishonored.
running on a phone. It really looks and plays incredible.
Game looks like crap. For a mobile game, I'm pretty impressed with how it looks.
Yeah.
I just can't get over the controls, the touch controls.
Oh, these spiders. Cheesy crazy.
What's the blocker?
Yoda?
It's a troll.
Eat more cake, please.
Blaze has several modes of play. First, the Abyss, a roguelike experience where you can see how far you can go in an endless dungeon. And the Arena, where you will do battle one-on-one against other players. And the main mode,
you can battle
the
royally.
town. This is the hub for your story and quests. You are a member of the Blades, the Empire's top agents. Forced into exile, you return home to find your town destroyed and need to rebuild it. Yes,
fine to me.
Blades also features
This is a
town
dystopian
building mode.
future.
You'll decide what your town looks like and be able to upgrade and decorate all of the individual elements in it.
None
As your
of this
town levels
sounds
up,
bad.
you'll unlock new NPCs, quests,
No.
and more.
I just wasn't
You can
asking
even
for
visit
this.
your friends'
Yeah.
towns.
It's not about what you want, it's what they're going to give you.
Issue, I bet that dungeon has an ending. You find it, buddy. You find that endless dungeon's ending.
I'll bet you that game, that there's a specific type of people that like
We'll love the shit out of that.
This
like
is an
waiting
Elder Scrolls
for
game
that to
that
be
you
a
can
thing.
play however and wherever you want. And we are going to bring Blades to every device and system we can. Phones, PCs, consoles,
Play it on a flip
also virtual reality, on mobile, all the way up to high-end VR on PCs. And what's really cool is all of those connect to each other. So one of my dreams is we'll go back to that portrait mode, which I like to call meeting mode.
So I was a
Because
bus.
if you're in a meeting on your playing a game, in portrait mode, no one knows you're playing a game. And so with Blades, you could be in a meeting playing Blades against someone at home in VR.
Who's royally kicking your ass because you're in a meeting.
Blades is coming this fall for free.
Oh, and it's going to be on Google Play, so there you go. Not just iOS.
And
More
you can
why-
pre-order
you
it
have to pre-order
tonight on both the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store.
So they make a
Also,
profit.
this week,
But it's
go
free.
to playblades.com and
Right?
register for early access.
That's exactly what Game Guy
We're
asked.
here at
Unless you
E3,
thumb the volume
Blades
button.
is going to be playable in our booth.
And
So
cross-compatible's
please,
kinda
come
neat.
by and check it
Yes,
out.
I love
you really
more
need to see it
cross-compatibleness.
I
running
really
on
don't,
the
yeah,
phone.
I don't care what
We'd
game
love
does
to
it,
see you.
just
Please
start
come by.
everybody doing it.
I just want to thank you all again, all of our fans here, everybody watching online, for all of your support
Right.
over the years. It is so exciting to show you all that we have coming out this
Thumbs the
year,
volume button.
and it is an honor and a blessing to represent all of the incredible people at Bethesda Game Studios. We have 3 offices now in Maryland, Montreal, and Austin. There's a lot of them here tonight. I want them to hear your appreciation for their work.
It's pretty good.
Reasonable at best.
Yawn.
So mixed response, that's fair.
I'm a little excited about a couple of things.
76 has gotten sold.
Yeah.
I was surprised that I was sold by a Fallout / Elder Scrolls.
Just the best team and group of people
Bring out
I
your
could
dead.
ever hope for. Amazing. We also thought, since we're all here together tonight and it's so special, maybe we'd do something a little different too. And tell you what we have coming beyond this year in the future.
Another rock show by Andrew W.K.
We have also been working on a brand new, next generation single player game.
All new IP. I wanted a new IP.
I was going to say,
But this
there's
one
nothing as
is in an all-new epic franchise.
Takes place in a
Our
post-apocalypse.
first wholly original franchise in 25 years.
Nice. Yeah, I want to do that too.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Let's see what
This
it
is
is.
7 out of
first.
10. Tis all right. Definitely not bad.
We're excited to announce our next adventure.
What's it called?
Show me. Arouse me. I want to see it.
Do it slowly.
It's called Half-Life.
Slower. It's called Half-Life 3.
Cause fuck 'em.
Is
Why?
that True Lies?
Yeah.
Do it.
Is that the moon?
Oh my god, just let them reveal it.
They were
pause.
so-
Yes,
moon.
Calvin!
It's moon. It's a moonshine. Moon flow.
Moonraker?
It's a Mars.
Brand
It's a Mars. Mars bar. Mars bar. Katie. Oh, Candy Developer.
It's Kit
Candy
Kat.
Crush.
It's Kit Kat.
Anal spearing the life beyond.
Oh, it's
Crush 3D.
I'm glad to see a space one.
Yeah.
They've been awfully grounded with Elder Scrolls and
Fallout.
Yeah, just kidding. It's not in space. Post-apocalyptic.
Stop.
Okay. Cool.
do we get anything more than a
I
title?
can't tell if it's Froze.
E.T. Part 3.
Yeah.
I was hoping, I was like, will they complete the circle?
Starfield is a game that we have spent years thinking about and working on.
It's really dangerous.
Something we feel uniquely positioned to pull off and that we're incredibly excited about.
The first single-player battle
Yeah.
royale.
We're also building
Makes
toward
me
the
says No
game
Man's Sky.
after that.
Building toward
And
another
it's
game.
the one you keep asking about.
They're not
Do I get to
telling
give
us
you the
anything
bird?
about Starfield.
Do I get to give you the bird?
They're not telling us anything whatsoever about Starfield.
Hold on. I think this is...
Is this Elder Scrolls 6?
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Wow, I was hard against.
Ah! Yeah, people's elbow. Yeah. Put the hype through for the people that love Elder Scrolls.
All right.
Because there's too many people that love
Good.
Elder Scrolls.
Wow. Completely did not.
But all it did was say a
That's
title.
it. Yeah.
That's all that matters.
But I.
Okay, actually, now I'm really done. I just want to thank you all for your time tonight.
But
the
they
time
said
you
that
spent
stuff's
in our
going in the
worlds.
future.
We'll see
Doesn't
you
matter.
there.
This year, it could be 10 years.
That's
from now.
fine.
Yeah,
That's
they
right, yeah,
could have
but
had
I-
they could have had a piece
The,
of
the point
cardboard
was
with
that
Elder
they were.
Scrolls 6.
I was certain they were not going to announce it.
Oh, even though it was.
He was 100%
Yeah.
doubtful.
Okay.
And you said why not, so you were with me.
Yeah.
Yep.
I believe the phrase was possible.
Yeah, yours was possible.
So you're the only idiot
Steven,
here,
you
Steve-O.
I was wrong.
We only get him up here like once every 3
We'll have
E3s
sex mods at
when he
launch.
shows up, he brings the goods. Thanks also to all of our studios and teams around the world who are so dedicated to giving our fans the very best games.
You're welcome.
If you're a gamer on any platform of any kind, we think we've got something for you. And I hope you're as excited about what you've seen tonight as we are. Whether it's
You should have
a new
introduced
Fallout
every game,
a new
except
Elder
Todd was
Scrolls
great.
game from Bethesda Game Studios that you can play on your phone for free. Rage 2, Doom Eternal, and so
Bethesda's
much
best
more.
dress so far.
We're really
You
excited.
know, they had
Now,
like the
remember, if you want to
two
be one of
times
the
they
first
cussed
to play
when they
Elder
said
Scrolls
fuck. They were like,
Blades or
they were
join
like,
the Fallout
and it's gonna be
76
fucking
you can go to
incredible. Like
Bethesda.net
they were like
and
so
rent it.
excited to like,
It's
we're gonna
easy
do
and
it.
it's free. For all of you here with us
I think
tonight,
I think
thank
the
you so much
first
for
guy
joining.
said
The
it on
party is going to
accident.
continue afterwards. For everyone else around the world, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone have a good night and a great E3.
Bethesda came in a little slow, but came out hard. You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
That rock band in the start was a little...
All right, and we can. That's enough of them.
Yeah.
We'll do our own. I want to know what you guys thought in chat. How do you think Bethesda did? In general, how do you guys think Bethesda did in general?
I think they did great.
It was a snooze fest for a bit for
Yeah.
me. I think I'm excited about Fallout 76, and I'm curious about. I already forgot the name. Skyhammer 7000.
Starfield.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
So they
sometimes I need help, Ishni.
Successfully, they've got me interested completely in one game. and intrigued with another. And I think that's not bad considering my policy, my stance, what I was saying at the beginning with Bethesda.
How do you think Bethesda did?
Yeah, so...
Being someone who is not invested in any of their franchises prior to tonight.
I am definitely going to, tonight, go home and download Quake.
Okay.
And Fallout 76, if I find out that it is cross-platform compatible, then I'm super excited 100% in. If it is not cross-platform compatible, I think I'm hyped enough about it that
you might still play it with other.
It sounds like it's.
I totally forgot Wolfenstein. I'm so sold for 2 games.
Oh, and Wolfenstein. Yeah. Okay. So how do you think Bethesda did?
I think Bethesda did very well. Okay, the intro with the Rock concert was a little interesting, but at the same time, they showed you a fast-paced shooter in a a Mad Max world that looked very interesting. Then they go into Wolfenstein and Doom 2, which is also very fast-paced, different, unique ideas, fighting Nazis, fighting demons. Okay, you're going at a great pace.
Not the same thing.
Okay? And then you go into Fallout 76, telling you it's a multiplayer online platform that you can play solo or with your friends.
And it's not massively multiplayer.
Right.
It's
Like, that's the way.
That's what sold me.
And that's
it's like
because
you
we've
and
had
some friends
conversations.
or you and a couple of fuckwads.
We've had conversations before about Fallout being online, and Chuck, who used to be on the podcast, specifically said, I don't want to get into a world where there's 1,000 people running around and doing shit that sort of breaks the whole point of the game. So this seems the perfect balance, the way they did it. So jumping into chat, Game Guy asks, so what happened to Beyond Good and Evil? That will be Ubisoft. If anything happens, it'll be Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Great, says Noodlerama. They did great. Wanted to know more about Fallout 76, and she did. Sayonara says, I think Starfield has my attention. Space stuff can always be cool, and even a little Fallout 76. And MC says, hype for the Red Six Golden Corral t-shirt. Yeah, don't forget to listen to the our friends podcast at red6goldencorral.com. I still have concerns about Fallout 76's game guide. They did pretty good, no real surprises, says Chai. Elder Scrolls 6 is a pretty big surprise, wasn't it? Just literally the fact that, yes, we can now tell you that it's a thing.
It will happen.
That's a surprise, right?
Yep.
Okay, I don't know anything about the franchise,
way I
but
presented
if you have made 5 of them, and then you tell me, hey, at some point, at some time in the future, we will probably give you another one, I'm not going to be like, really?
Yeah, I'm with Daniel on that one.
You know,
so the
like-
excitement that Calvin got, I was like, but we knew this was inevitable.
Yeah, because it's not like they're saying
it was a win, and the reason that he was doubtful, and the reason why I said it was probable and going to happen, is because of the amount of money they've been making. Now they haven't had that since Skyrim. What was that, 2012?
Right, but it might be 8 years before it's released.
Right.
There's zero data on whatsoever. So the fact that they're working on it, and they're saying, yeah, we're working on it. That's
They're
not
making
terribly
money
surprising,
hand
right?
over foot now, and they will for the next 10 years.
Chai says, but to go and be, he's comparing it to Microsoft, and I'm not going to do the Who Won E3 thing this year. After conversing with people, I'm not going to do that because I don't want it to be a battle. Like, we should all be gaining stuff from each of these press conferences in some way. But Chai really liked the Xbox presentation because there was no idling. They just did game trailers, some information about their stuff,
They
and
were
went
pretty
on.
aggressive, assertive.
Whether or not they announce any exclusive titles, that for the next one. So if they F up the modability of the next Elder Scrolls, they're going to get shit on the whole way.
Modability.
Modability, thank you. Fallout in space sounds cool. Saturama, 7 out of 10 from Shadow Step. Some of the games were really lackluster and uninteresting for me, but I got hyped a couple times with 76, Wolfenstein. Skyrim was 11, and obviously Elder Scrolls 6. Right. Should give a location for Elder Scrolls. That would have helped Noodlerama a little bit more. Like, tell us where we're going.
Well, where have we
was
been?
Was that the capital city though?
No.
Because I know we've been there with Oblivion, but it sort of
This looks like a new
similar.
place. I'm willing to bet it's a brand new, like part of the island.
Right. Okay. So real quick.
Also, they may not have decided where they're going with it yet.
Maybe they just
Right.
decided, you know what, we should just make
Here's
Elder
some
Scrolls
grass.
6.
Yeah,
We
like-
literally
like
we flew a helicopter over New Zealand and then wrote Elder Scrolls 6 on it, and boom.
Yeah.
Give us your money.
Here's a quick recap. Let me know if not hype, because we know what you guys have been hyped for, but let me know what you're interested in and what you're not interested in. Rage 2.
Yes.
I won't play it.
Won't play it.
Yeah, if it's
I'll get it at discount, at heavy discount.
Yeah.
I'll get it at $19.99 and I'll have fun with it at $19.99.
Yeah.
Ishnu calls for Hype Shroom. May as well do it. Won't deny anybody's hype. Elder Scrolls Legends, the card game.
Nope.
Elder Scrolls Online is getting Wolf Hunter DLC. Werewolf stuff. Joseph Nobles, who is our resident ESO guy. I want to know what you think about Wolf Hunter. I know you're not here right now, but later. We got an Argonian DLC that I didn't catch the name of, but I don't think it was the 2 DLCs that Joseph called earlier.
Lizard Man.
It was Lizard Folk. Doom Eternal.
It's not hype. I think it's gonna be dope.
You like
it's Hell on Earth?
It looks fun. It looks fun. I haven't played the first one, but like I'm all aboard where they're going with Doom. Like Doom 3 sucked like 8 butt.
It looks neat, but not like different enough from other games that
honestly, Doom plays just like what Rage looked like, but with less cool gadgets and shit.
Yeah. So like if I come over here and you have it and I play it and I really like it, then I might buy it, but I probably will spend $0.
It's really pretty.
Game.
Yeah. It's pretty, it's fast, like it's fun, but it's unmemorable and fun, you know?
Yeah. It's killing demons.
It's like taking a hit of drugs. I'm sure you're just gonna have a grand old time and you're gonna be done.
Prey tonight got some new modes and is getting some DLC. Moon Crash being one of them, and another PvP thing, I think.
Yes.
Unless that was part of Moon Crash, but that was it. Then Wolfenstein Youngblood. That I'm in for. I need to know nothing else about Youngblood. I will buy it and play it.
Yeah. I'm down for co-op of many, like, co-op sells me so well.
Yeah.
Better than multiplayer sells me.
Co-op for sure.
And I know that co-op is multiplayer, but
I know
multiplayer versus cooperative storytelling. I love co-op.
Chai Teague is excited to see how the multiplayer Fallout is handled. Always had it on my mind. What are they giving up to do that? Possibly VATS. That's, I think, what they are giving up to do.
I'm willing to bet that happens if you play solo mode. Like, okay, you're not playing with your friends, so you get VATS back. But then in multiplayer mode, unless they want to do the thing where everyone has to deal with your slowdown.
Right.
Which
announced a couple of VR things, and then Fallout 76, which is what we're talking about now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in. I'm in for that. I'm in for it.
If it was cross-platform, I might be in.
Okay. If it is not, if we can't play with you,
Probably
you won't play it with your other PC friends.
Probably not.
Creepy Killer, like 19 minutes ago, donated $1. Thank you for the donation. Did it? I don't know if it did. It pop the
didn't see it.
I didn't
alert.
See it, but...
Anyway, we have an alert. We see it so rarely. It's Nerdez and Katniss for a donation. So thank you. I'm gonna repop that. Thank you, Creeping Killer. I love that GIF. Okay, Elder Scrolls Blades for the phone. If I can plug a controller in, I will try it. But even if free, if I can't, then I won't.
I'm not going to waste my time with it.
Here's the thing. I actually think it's an interesting concept, especially when they just announced
it. Did pop. Thank you, Kane.
It is for all platforms, first off, and it's interconnecting everyone with it regardless.
But
so that's because if you want to play on the go,
it's not intensive of a game. You go to a hub, you go explore.
Doesn't matter.
No, right. But the fact is that they're doing it.
They're doing it for if you're playing on your Nintendo Switch and I'm playing on my PC, we're gonna play together.
Yeah, but he and Todd said everything would be
his dream is
cross.
Everything.
He said his dream is everything.
Well, I don't think they said you could I don't think you can co-op or fight each other versus. I think it's like if you go and log into your profile on a different system, you will have access to your stuff.
The one because he specifically said if you're playing it on your phone, you could be playing against somebody in VR on their PC.
Okay, no, you're right. I remember that.
Yes,
but
absolutely right.
But what I was trying to get at was the language because if I think you're right, his dream is to have it on everything cross-compatible, and that seems to be kind of a poke at Sony because Minecraft. Phone, Switch, Xbox, PC, we can all play together. On Fortnite, everyone can play together except the PS4, Xbox thing. Mm-hmm. So, like, him saying everything will be cross-compatible or cross-play is good, maybe indicating that maybe we're starting to break through these barriers, which we've already started to break through. But if he said his dream, because I think that is right, that it is going to be dependent then on a few things.
Well, I think that those were two different things, because he did say his dream was for it to be cross-platform, or everything to be cross-platform compatible. But then when he was talking about that specific game, like he said,
it's cross-platform.
You are playing with anybody else playing on anything else.
Okay, and yeah, so that language will be interesting to parse and see how that goes. let's see. And then Starfield.
Intrigued.
The last two things, yeah. And a Bethesda-style RPG in space.
So I am actually, as the space RPG guy, the
Yeah.
thing I know the most about, I am actually a little worried about Starfield because I have so much time invested in Elite Dangerous. Luckily, not a lot of money. It's not an expensive game.
Yeah.
But I have so much time invested in Elite Dangerous that if Starfield comes out and is Elite Dangerous but better.
That's how games work, though, Daniel.
Ditching something.
Real quick, Elite Dangerous is like the whole idea behind it is that it is always a new game. They are always improving it as
Like
long as they are
Warframe.
open. They are always adding stuff and making it better and prettier and all this stuff. So if somebody else is able to give me Elite Dangerous, but kind of already at where they want to go,
Yeah.
or 10 paces ahead of where they want to go, and they're going to continue to support it, then I have a decision to make of, well, do I abandon?
But that's
if Starfield's anything like Elder Scrolls or Fallout, it will be a first-person action RPG experience with a story that you will put 30, 40, 60 hours in and then be done.
Okay.
As opposed to a perpetual online, constantly evolving universe.
Okay.
So,
well, I'm super excited about space games. I like space games.
yeah, I want to learn more about it, like Chai said. And then real quick, for Sony tomorrow night, if they announce cross-platform play, again, I doubt it. I think that it will be coming at some point, but I don't think they would make a triumphant announcement because that would be going against everything that they've said publicly. They're just going to let it happen one day and not make a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
Is the way Sony is going to do that, probably.
I'll say this, I think
but it would be interesting.
Elder Scrolls Swords is only iPhone and PC VR. I didn't think they said Switch or Xbox or PlayStation.
They said PC,
but not Switch, Xbox.
He said that it would be coming out on iOS and Android, and that they want for it to be on every console and every platform they can get it on, tablet, VR, everything. So I'm guessing that includes Xbox, PS4, and Switch and stuff like that. That's my guess. And then the big Elder Scrolls 6 announcement. Nurama said, wish she had gotten at least a place.
Yeah.
Or a theme, and
they don't know.
They don't know.
I'm just happy.
We'll just fucking let you know that we're thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'm just happy for all you Elder Scrolls people because
Yep.
it's been a while since you had an Elder Scroll game, and they keep doing all these updates and Skyrim releases for everything, and they're like, it's kind of like rubbing your nose in it, like, oh, here's an HD version.
Real
but
quick,
we ain't
look
giving
at
a
everything
shit.
we're working so hard on.
Oh wait, nothing. It's the same game. Fuck you.
But
real quick,
but kudos to them for joking at their own
that
experience.
commercial was great. That may end up being my favorite thing about E3 because it was like they made a commercial because I was mad.
Yeah.
It was like they heard me talking.
It's hard to stay mad at them.
And got Keegan-Michael Key to make fun of me specifically. And so I thought that was great.